there's a mistake that I made that I wish I knew earlier. And it's really simple. Let me give you the backdrop. So 2020, we started already, it was going great. By Reboot Camp December, there was a big spike. Now that spike happened because of Apostle Emmanuel Iren. So what happened was he wore the shirt at the Reboot Camp. So before then, people had been wearing it, you'll be seeing it all around. And people had been like, I want to get. So, but as Pastor wore the shirt like this, it spiked up. So many people bought. That day we got a lot of orders. We had to print some extra while we were in Lagos. And so that happened, which was a good indicator, and that helped us to, we were able to build on that momentum. Now, the mistake that I made, which I think I wouldn't make anymore, and I'm still trying to recover from it, is not transitioning early enough into creating collections. So what does that mean? Right now, if you go to websites, you still see that you can make custom orders, which is good. But we stayed too long at the point where we're creating custom orders. We should have transitioned into collections. A good example would be from Imago Day. Imago Day was one of the best-selling captions at the time. Until now, people still buy it. But at that time, because it meant something to a lot of people from the Reboot Camp, actually. And so that would have been a good opportunity to create a collection around that, And
so like when you say collection, you mean like Imago Day shirts, Imago Day this, or just like saying Imago Day? Like what do you mean?
Yeah. So collection like Imago Day in variations.
All right.
So like maybe different designs of the same Imago Day.
All right.
And maybe even create, instead of doing on-demand printing, actually print in bulk and market that one product. A good example is Body Brown with Second Adam store. Earlier at some point they had many products, but at some point they just focused on Jesus Cap, and Jesus Cap is going great. That's something I should have done. It would have been. It's easier to push all your marketing efforts into one thing as opposed to just. And I mean, it's not like it was bad, but it could have been much, much better if we did that early enough.
And then you would have run the tide of Imago Day and then moved on to the next thing, Loved by God.
Exactly.
Run that tide.
Exactly. So we could have taken them little by little, focus on one at a time instead of just, we're still working on that actually. So thankfully, what you should be expecting very soon from GERD is a lot of collaborations. One, and new collections as well. So we're working on those right now, and they should be out definitely before the end of Q3. So that's something we're working on. That's a mistake that I made earlier. And now this makes me realize that